In the indifferent city, a ghost lived in the wires, a boy named Jaden. At 17 he was invisible by day, but by night, he ruled a secret digital kingdom. Jaden's story began with a simple need to find his missing mother, lost to the system years ago. Official channels failed him, so he turned to the only skill he had, hacking. Navigating the hidden pathways of the internet, he searched for clues not out of malice, but out of hope. He saw the digital world as a vast library, believing the answer was buried somewhere within. Jaden became a digital archaeologist, digging through data for a trace of his mother. Unbeknownst to him, his quest would uncover something far more disturbing. He was about to knock on a door no one knew existed, and the world would hear the echo. Life on the streets taught Jaden resilience, but code gave him purpose. He found shelter in library corners and all-night diners, piecing together a life from borrowed spaces. A discarded tablet sparked his fascination with coding, opening a universe where his mind mattered more than his circumstances. He taught himself programming, building tools to survive, scripts for Wi-Fi, schedules for soup kitchens. His laptop, built from salvaged parts, became his lifeline. In code, he found control and a silent voice that could reach across the globe. He learned network security by necessity, encryption to protect himself. Jaden's unique education let him see vulnerabilities others missed. His intelligence was forged in darkness, now aimed at the heart of the system. He was ready to use his skills for something bigger than survival. Jaden's search led him deep into government servers, where he found a folder, Project Eden. The name was peaceful, but the security was intense, a digital fortress. He slipped in through a forgotten back door, discovering a secret program tracking at-risk children. Operation Eden collected data on kids in foster care, homeless teens, and more, assigning risk scores with cold algorithms. Jaden's own name was in the system. It wasn't about helping, it was about control, labeling vulnerable children as threats. The project operated in the shadows, violating privacy on a massive scale. Jaden realized his search for one person had uncovered a system victimizing thousands. The information was a ticking bomb, and he was the only one who knew. He faced a choice that would change everything. Jaden wrestled with a moral dilemma: find his mother and disappear, or expose Operation Eden. He saw thousands of kids just like him, trapped by a system that judged them before they had a chance. His life on the streets taught him about injustice. His life in code taught him the power of one person. He realized walking away would betray everything he'd learned. The decision became clear. He had a responsibility to act. Jaden would blow the whistle, risking everything to expose the truth. He would give a voice to the voiceless, even if it meant becoming the most wanted person in the country. For the first time, his purpose went beyond survival. He was no longer just a hacker, he was about to become a warrior. The countdown to revelation had begun. The world was about to change. Jaden planned his move with precision, choosing a fearless investigative journalist as his ally. He sent her encrypted files, proof of Operation Eden's existence and its victims. The story broke, igniting national outrage. Secret government program spies on vulnerable children. The public was horrified. The government scrambled to deny, then admitted the truth as evidence mounted. Congressional hearings and investigations followed, officials were shamed, and Operation Eden was suspended. Jaden watched from the shadows, still homeless, but now a catalyst for change. He had armed the powerless with the truth. His actions forced accountability and dismantled the program, but victory came at a cost. He was now the target of a nationwide manhunt. His anonymity was his only shield. The ghost had shaken the system to its core. Amid the chaos, public defender Maria Cortez saw the humanity behind the hack. She recognized the hacker's conscience, protecting victims while exposing the system. On live TV, she spoke directly to the ghost, offering help, not threats. "You did a brave thing. I want to help. I am on your side." She left a secure contact, a lifeline for Jaden. Watching her broadcast, Jaden felt hope for the first time in weeks. He took the risk and reached out. Their first meeting in a quiet library corner was the start of a new chapter. Maria saw not a criminal, but a brilliant, scared young man. She became his champion, assembling a legal team and reframing him as a whistleblower. Maria's advocacy would help Jaden step out of the shadows. She was the bridge from fugitive to hero. With Maria's guidance, Jaden's story transformed. He was granted immunity in exchange for his testimony, recognized as a whistleblower, not a criminal. The world opened to him, scholarships, opportunities, and finally, a reunion with his mother. Jaden became an advocate, founding a non-profit to teach coding to at-risk youth. He spoke out for digital ethics in vulnerable communities, never forgetting his roots. His journey from the streets to the lecture hall inspired a generation. Jaden proved that one person armed with truth and courage can change the world. He remains a symbol of hope, a voice for the voiceless. The ghost in the machine became a beacon of light.
What's something people don't know about stories? They never truly end. There's always a new adventure waiting for you. Just pick your next tale and I'll meet you there. Subscribe to the Story Circle and let me know which story I should tell next in the comments.